Some would like to say Jamaica is the worst place to move back to. And if you go there, as you reach, they're going to kill you. As you reach, they're going to rob you. As you reach, everything is going to go wrong. But guess what? That's not true. Jamaica is a place that when anyone go there, everyone feels welcome. The next thing is, people love to say, yes, you get deported, you go to Jamaica, there's nothing there for you. You're going to suffer like dog. Things ain't going to work out for you. You're going to live on the street side. But surprisingly, that's not the case for all. Some, yes, that haven't been back in a while, so they have no one there. Unfortunately, there's always a few out of the bunch. But to the contrary, there is a lot of people living better in Jamaica than when they was living in the United States. Believe it or not. Some people here suffering, baffling about living in people's cold basement when rain or fall and flood out and down there drown. Second of all, people don't understand that Jamaica is built for people that have courage, have guts. You want to tell me, say, most of the people that Jamaica were dead right now, everybody just lucky if you can't get by? No. If you're hardworking and you're dedicated to get what you want, you can survive anywhere in the world, especially Jamaica. Now, I'm not telling everyone to leave America and go home. Excuse me. But I am saying, instead of you stay here in the United States waiting, if you're illegal now, waiting for ICE to pick you up and deport you to a foreign country like Africa or some other, Venezuela, wherever else they have waiting for people to go to. Mind you, they're sending people from America to Jamaica that don't know nothing about Jamaica, and Jamaica to different countries that don't know nothing about those countries. So that's all I'm saying. If you have a choice of self-deportation, hold your head high and keep your dignity and leave on your own. That's all I'm saying. You have more choices, more options, and you can ask for that. Some cases you can't. But what I'm saying also is, I'm not telling everyone to go home. I'm saying prepare yourself, because some of us have this notion that things is just going to die down pretty soon, and it's not. If you notice, they went after illegal aliens. They went after claimants undocumented. They're going after green card holders, asylum, people that's a file for asylum, which they're illegal, yes, but they was giving them an option to get, fixed in the United States as permanent resident. They took that away from them. They gave them a deadline. They have to leave out sometime by September. I'm not sure if that's holding up. Now they're trying to make it their business to go after naturalized citizens. Now, if you're good and you don't have nothing to worry about, that's okay. But the whole moral of me speaking most of the time is telling people your side of the grass can be just as green once you water it. Yes, they always tell us that, you go to America, green over there, so you can find money easier and all of that. I believe that anywhere you're living in this world, once you're willing to work hard, you can get it. Now, back to the story of what's going on here in America. Since this administration started, some people have lost their jobs. Now they're losing their homes. Can't afford to keep their car payments paid up anymore. They're starting to get a lot of repossession is going on. A lot of people are being foreclosed and put up for sale. But that's kind of quiet because they don't want to make it be a big thing. Now, on top of that, what's making it worse, they're messing around the school system for the kids. Well, regardless of what, they can't stop kids from going to school. But what I do know is this: America was made for you to just only work and go home, hand to mouth. Whatever you earn, you spend it here in America. When illegal people come here, they tend to take the money they earn, send it back home, and try to have something there. Some of them, not all. They try to build whatever little bit they had home, just in case they didn't get through, if they did file for a green card or status of adjustment, whatever the case might be. So sometimes that money is so hard to track, and now they're making it their business and making it clear that when you're sending money, now you have to be a resident to send money back home or wherever you're from. The next thing about America people didn't understand what's going on is they didn't expect so many people to have other homes outside of America, even when they're living in America. At the same time, they do not want anyone to really own anything in America. A lot of people don't understand this. Yes, it's American dream, but if you notice, they give you a 30-year mortgage for you to hold on to. Hopefully, you might pass before then dead, put it like that. And whatever comes of it, or you get old and then they put you in a nursing home and then they take over your property, whatever the case might be. It's a process. It can happen in any country, yes. But what I'm saying is they do not like to see people really flourish in America, especially when you are a person of color, coming from a country where you're supposed to come here and just either pick grapes, strawberries, and potatoes. And not only that, a lot of people coming from other countries are educating themselves, going to school, learning something, doing more with them life instead of just the basic, what they expect you to come, take care of their children, clean their houses, like I said, go work on their farms, etc. What I'm saying, which is nothing wrong with those jobs. But guess what? They didn't expect so many people to move forward so quickly. And not mentioning a lot of illegal people. Yes, I've done a lot of bad things. I know that. But it's not just illegal people. People that's a citizen that have been living here for years, been doing bad things, and go to other people country and live. Now, what's double-sided about a lot of this? Americans really do feel like they have the right to go to someone else's country and just do whatever they please, and it shouldn't be nothing. They could just live there. Because I've seen a lot of Americans in Jamaica just living there. A lot of people don't know this, but there's a lot of people that's illegal in Jamaica living there, and nothing comes of it until they're about to leave. That's when a problem comes in, and nothing comes of it. They get a little stamp, a little slap on the wrist, and they get back in again. But what I'm saying is, it's not fair for what's going on. And secondly, people should really start reevaluating how you come into America. If you're coming into America, try to come the proper way. You running off is not going to help you. You being illegal in America is not going to help you. And that's what I try to emphasize in my last videos, telling people, listen, I'm not telling no one not to come. I'm just saying, if you are choosing to come, do not waste your money to come to this country. Make the stupid decision. Don't let nobody encourage you. Oh, come on and stay. You can't start over. Things is not as easy as it used to be. You will go to jail when you get sent back, and you will never be able to enter legally again in the United States. Do you understand? If you do come back again, they're going to catch you. You're going to automatically go to jail. There's no help for you from that point forward. So if you have a visa and you could come, or a work permit, come, do your time, and head home. That's all I was saying. Secondly, when it comes down to immigration is not going to get better when it comes down to filing for your loved ones anymore. They have a backlog. Not only that, a lot of people is still waiting to be answered since like 2 years ago, still not getting any response. The interviews are being delayed. If you even was scheduled, some of them is being pushed back. So a lot of people don't understand. Things have changed over the years. So I will tell my young people, there's other countries you can try to go to and enjoy life just the same. And if you have been deported, life it's not the end of the world going to Jamaica, okay? Your life still goes on. Me personally, I'm planning to go home, and I don't care what nobody have to say. I do not plan to stay here till 65 and try to, I'm going to wait for it. I am not doing it. Some people have different purpose in life. I heard somebody say, don't you think you... I don't care. My life is my life. Your life is your life. I'm not telling anyone they have to do as I say. I'm going to do as I say. I'm going to live my life accordingly. How I feel I should be living it. Even if my family don't want to follow, that's on them. I'm going to, try my best to be the best mother ever and the best wife ever I can be, if it's even from a distance. I am going to enjoy some of the life that I was deprived as a child, to enjoy my country the way I want. And I do believe there's a lot of people in Jamaica that's living great, okay? You can't tell me that all those people that have those nice houses and nice cars, everybody just got lucky. And I said it before, people work for what they want in life. And no matter where you are and you're willing to work, you can obtain whatever you want. You can have whatever you want into this world. And I believe that strongly. I don't care what nobody have to say. You see, the big part of this problem, is that immigration is not easing up. ICE is not taking their foots off people's neck. They're still going in restaurants. They're still going in business places. They're still showing up at courtrooms, at appointments, even when they're not supposed to, I think, in some places. Now, as a person of color, sometimes even when you're not guilty of anything or done anything, you still have to think twice about everywhere you go to begin with. And you know what I'm talking about. Now, for a lot of these people that's still taking their chances, I give it to them. They have guts. So if you're a young person in this situation right now that's here illegal or with a green card and you have a pass, or even a citizen with a pass, and you're thinking twice like what's going to really happen, or you know there's something going to happen, and you're a Jamaican like myself, just think, hey, and you have something here already, try your best to figure out something else in your country, just in case. Even if it's nothing going to happen, you might be the one of the lucky ones that swing under the rug, as they call it. But for now, I will tell anyone, if you can acquire something in your country, do something for yourself. You start a business, or even start building a house. If you don't have one, try to even set up yourself a nice little apartment, or just to have some savings there. Do it. It's nothing wrong with it, preparing yourself. Just consider Jamaica your safety net. Even if you can't come back to America, you can always go to other countries. So don't be discouraged or feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not. You have life. Everything is possible, okay? You come this far in my video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for watching. God bless. And for all the people coming on here saying it's fear-mongering, it's not fear-mongering when you're telling people to prepare themselves for what might or can happen to them in the future, especially for what's going on right now in America. There's no fear-mongering. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with being prepared. If you find that to be fear-mongering, I don't know what's wrong with you.